Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It's Susan Gardner here, Meta Wellbeing, coming to you at Inspire Fitness Academy. So, how is everyone this Thursday afternoon? Oh, is it that halfway of the week feeling? Well, one thing's for sure, that the days come and the days go, and so anything that's happening for us, it's always reassuring to know that certainly if there's something going on which is a bit of a struggle and a stressful time, that it's transient and that it does pass. And yeah, it's funny because a lot of us, we don't like change, and yet everything is in a state of flux change all the time. So it's an interesting phenomenon. So, okay, I'm actually going to do the cards straight away today. So let's see what we can focus on, what's going to come up for us. And this time round, I'm using the gateway cards. So that's these cards. And that is Denise Lynn. If you want to go and have a look at them and check them out in more detail. So as you can see, I'm just shuffling away, and we'll see what jumps out or what twinkles at me. Here we go. Whoa, did you see that? Woo. Fantastic. This one obviously is wanting to get our attention. Yeah, spot on. I can really resonate with this. And how are you all connecting with this? I hope, I'm not sure if this is on mirror image or what, but it basically is simplify your life. And at the bottom we've got, I cherish the simple pleasures of life, as a nice little mantra, a little saying that you can help remind yourself to keep things simple. I quite like the expression, keep it simple, sweetie. Kiss, in other words. Yeah, it's a popular one that's used in training, leadership classes and things like that. But simplifying your life. Yeah, it's been a time which has given us this space to actually give more consideration to our lives, to think about what's more important, what's more of a priority, and really decluttering, I guess, getting rid of things and activities maybe that you would normally habitually do. Certainly lockdown has helped us recognize that some of those activities we can do without, as it's proven. And as a consequence, a nice consequence, it means that we've got more time for doing things that we really want to do. So yeah, that's a great reminder, because I think, again, now that we're 4 months, it's all a bit of a blur, isn't it? Into this, even though we're steadily coming out of the restrictions that were initially imposed, there's definitely been, I've seen it around me, of people gathering a momentum around the busyness again. And that's whether you are in work or not in work, just in family situations. And we've almost gone full circle again. And a lot of people are hugely busy, filling their time up with lots of Zoom meetings and Skype meetings, and, which is all well and good. It's about being discerning as to what serves you, what really is helping you, what's really nourishing you, and consider just how much are you doing out of habit? How much are you doing because you think or feel that you should be doing it? It's that old word, how often are you shoulding yourselves? Because they can lead you into this entrapment, which we do to ourselves, which is really ironic. So keeping things simple and looking at your schedule, looking at your diary, and looking at how much time is there in there for you, how much time is being frittered, how much time is being dedicated to things which really you're not that bothered about. Just have a little think about that, because that can be quite an eye-opener of an exercise, because we do get into these ways of doing things. It almost just creeps in and we don't even realize that, blimey, look what's happened now. Look what I'm doing. I'm worn out. I'm exhausted. I'm sitting down for far too long. And the quality of life becomes more and more poor. So that's what tends to upset the balance with how we're feeling about things and how we're feeling about ourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, simplify your lives. So let's keep this in mind and let's do some tapping now, right? I'm going to keep this out to one side as we get into some tapping. Okay, and as I always say to you, if you've done this before, if you are familiar with the routine, then just tap anyway whilst I'm talking and bringing in this wellbeing focus to help us get into the zone. Oh, and take a nice deep breath in and allow yourself to arrive in this moment of stillness, of peacefulness. And using the pads of your fingers, we're just lightly tapping on the very top of the head. And then moving to the beginning of the eyebrow. And here, just using your index fingers, and you can do one side or the other side or both together. Just whatever feels right to you. And then moving to the side of the eye. So again, it's here because we're working on this bony ridge. So from the beginning of the eyebrow to the side of the eye, just here. And again, you can do one side or both sides at once. And then moving to directly below the eyes here. And just notice how things start to slow down. And the whole of your body, it's interesting how as you're tapping through this routine, you can feel parts of your body relax and soften, as you're just giving yourself this space to sit, to be still. Coming under the nose now, into this little groove here above the top lip. And just let the finger almost bounce. There should be no effort in this, remember, because this is a soothing action that we're bringing, we are creating for ourselves. And it has this amazing calming benefits on your nervous system as a whole. It's quite extraordinary, really. So then moving to just below the lower lip on the chin. Again in this little groove here. And then coming down to the collarbone. So trace the actual girdle of the collarbone, sitting right at the base of your neck. And where those two knobbly bits are, you can just drop your fingers and you can feel a slight indentation there. There's a little hollow almost again. And that's where we're tapping. So here, as you can see, I'm using all my fingers, just letting them all tap in this area. And you can be a little more vigorous compared to where you were around your face, around the eyes there. So let's try it, hey? If it's a bit sensitive, if it feels a bit sore, then don't go there. Just keep it light. Great. And then moving to the thymus point, which is right here on the breastbone, the sternum. And so directly behind here is the thymus gland, which is one of the key glands involved in your immune system. So this is always a great one to just tap on anyway if you're feeling a little under the weather. You've got the sniffles, a little cough, anything of that nature. Just do some tapping here. It could be really helpful. And then coming from here to under the arms. So directly under the arm here, on the bra strap for the ladies, in line with the nipples for you men. And here again, I'm just using all the fingers, tapping on both sides at the same time, but if it's more comfortable to do one side at a time, then do that. Ooh. There. Starting to really feel the difference. The good thing for me is that I do this every day, and when I come on and do it in these Facebook groups, I get something from it every time too. So thank you. Okay, back to the top of the head now. And you might want to take another conscious breath in through your nose, and if you're still feeling a little uptight at all, then just really sigh it out. Yeah, we have to find ways of releasing our stresses. You know, it's like a pressure. We end up being like pressure cookers, so we've got to find ways of letting it go, breathing it out, you know, in ways that are kind to ourselves and that don't encroach on anybody else, that we're not directing anger and frustration at anyone else. So, yeah, it's really important to find ways, and here we are. This is what tapping does for us. And breathing, consciously breathing in and out. Simple as that. Beginning of the eyebrows. So we don't have to, you know, be doing complicated things to help ourselves feel a little better. Just doing these type of things, using these techniques which we use therapeutically in treatment rooms is fantastic, because you can do it too for yourselves and for your children. Children love it, remember. Kids love this side of the eye. Yeah, kids love this. They love to do it on themselves, but they also respond really well to you doing it for them. So under the eye, it's a great one to get them to sleep on a night time. So if you have children who are a bit hyper, you know, this is definitely worth trying out. And you can really slow it down, you know, just slow it down. The more you need them to calm down, or yourself, remember, and you can slow the tapping down and just deliberately, purposefully tap like this. So I'm exaggerating it for you, but to see the difference. And encourage those nice deep breaths. So now coming under the nose once again. And onto the chin. And down to the collarbone. You don't have to be stressed to do this because it has an energizing effect as well. So if you're feeling a little tired, I know these sort of grey days can have that effect. And yet maybe you need to find a way to get yourself woken up and ready for action. Then again, this is brilliant for having that effect. Okay, so now to the thymus point again. And under the arms. And then back to the top of the head. So let's just bring in an intention to release and let go of anything that no longer serves you. Beginning of the eyebrow. I am willing to release any thoughts which keep going round and round. They're driving me crazy. Time to let them go. Side of the eye. I'm willing to release and let go of all my frustrations. Under the eye. I am willing and releasing these thoughts and frustrations and any other emotion there that is getting in the way. Under the nose. Releasing, letting go of these unwanted thoughts. Chin, releasing, letting go of these unwanted feelings. Collarbone. Releasing and letting go of anything that is keeping me stuck, even if I don't know what it is. Thymus points, releasing and letting go of the things that are keeping my balance in life out of reach. Under the arms. Releasing and letting go of any of these things which may be affecting me across all space, time, and reality. Back to the top of the head. So let's fill ourselves up now that we've let go of some stuff. Beginning of the eyebrow. With each breath in, I fill myself up with new vitality. Side of the eye. With each breath in, I fill myself up with new opportunities. Under the eyes. With each breath in, I know there's so many new things coming my way. under the nose with each breath in. I welcome good health. And the lower lip on the chin. With each breath in, I feel so much better. Collarbone. With each breath in, I have lighter thoughts, happier thoughts. Thymus point. With each breath in, I give myself the gift of love. Under the arms. With each breath in, I know that I am here, I am present, and I am grateful and appreciative of all that I have, and all that I am, and all that I am being. Back to the top of the head. Take a nice deep balancing breath in. Stretch out. Oh, give your hands a little shake, give your feet a little shake, shake it all off. Stamp your feet. Really feel yourself back in your bodies, feel very present, back in your physical self. Be here right now. Good. So, how are we all? How's that then? That's good? Yeah? So, remember, our card for today is Simplify Your Life. So, remember what we've already discussed about this and see how this presents for you. And see what small things you can do to make changes to make life a little more simple. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you again next week, Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock with Inspire Fitness Academy. And in the meantime, if you need any one-to-one help, then by all means contact me, message me. And you can always go over to metawellbeing.com and there's lots more information over there. But for now, this is Susan Gardner of Meta Wellbeing, health coach, a wellbeing recovery specialist. Over and out. Bye for now.